let's go. Alright, and we are live here now. So today we're going to be doing ranking all ACER Eclipse games that we played on this channel before. So as you know, we have a pretty good catalog of games that we have played on this channel in the past. So today we're going to be playing the tier list I created. ACER Eclipse Games Tier List Maker. So as you can see right here, every single damn game that we played on this channel is right here listed. Some of them are shitty, some of them haven't held up with the times, and some of them are legends. But all of them are here, and so we're going to be ranking them all today. And so we're going to be joined by Kenna as well, which is going to be ranking them and sharing her opinion kind of on some of these games that she might know about some of them.
Yeah.
And, okay, it's the most dumbest one to get started with, but Night Trap. Alright, so Night Trap, it's a interesting game to say the least. Oh, let me up
Goofy odd game.
What's that?
Goofy odd game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Night Trap, I mean, it's it was one of the key points to making the ESRB, which is really dumb, but it was. I mean, that's just history how it was. Its gameplay doesn't really hold up as much as you would want. It's really, but the 25th anniversary version is very, very good in my opinion. But the Sega CD one, oh my god, dude, the low. I mean, just to flip the screens, you gotta wait like 3 seconds for it to just go from static, and it's just like, I don't know. It's technically considered under the horror genre. It's not much of a horror game.
Definitely not a horror game, but I've never really seen anything like it, so that puts it up on the list a bit.
What's that?
I've never seen like any game like this. It's definitely something.
That's true. Well, I mean, full motion video, which is what it would fall under, kind of fell off after like, I don't know. Full motion video kind of just fell off after like, I don't know, maybe 1996 or so. After like all the Sega CD, I mean the whole catalog of the whole fucking platform was kind of just polluted with these full motion video games, including Night Trap. Night Trap was one of the first ones to make it though, so I don't know. If we're calling this 25th anniversary edition, which I guess we will because that's what the cover of this thing is, I guess we're rated a B. But if it was a Sega CD, it would definitely go D or F because Sega CD versions is absolute shit.
I would say C, because this game is literally, like, I don't even know if I consider this a video game. This is like a mobile game ported on it to a console.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. So I would say C.
Alright, so next one is Halo 4.
Oh.
So, Halo 4, it was my first ever Halo game I ever had and played because it came with my Xbox 360. Halo 4, a lot of people hate it a lot more than what I do. It's definitely better than, actually, I don't know what Halo game is better than. I mean, it's kind of like tied with Halo 5 in my opinion.
I'd say it's slightly better, because I don't know, Halo 5 was definitely disappointing.
Well, I mean, Halo 5 has a really nice forge in my opinion, which is the reason, like, well, I mean, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I like Halo 5's forge personally. I don't know. I mean, the ranked in Halo 4. I mean, it's gonna be a controversial statement, but I love the ranked in Halo 4. I don't know what it is about it, but I don't know. I just like the ranked mode in Halo 4. Some of the weapons are kind of controversial, especially how they continued on into other Halo games. But I don't know. I think Halo 4 is going to go into, I don't know. I want to say B or C.
I would say B, but Night Trap should be in C because if I don't know, I wouldn't.
I would honestly.
I'm
going to put it in B because honestly, I could probably think of Halo 4 similar to what I think of Night Trap. You know, it's like it's a game I wouldn't mind playing, but it's not going to be on the top of my list for playing.
For me, Halo 4 is definitely way better than Night Trap, but that's just because Night Trap is like, I don't even know how to describe that. That is like the...
Night Trap's an experience.
it's something. I don't know. The only reason I even like it is because it's like funny and because it's like an inside joke with us.
What the fuck is this?
Get out, man.
Get
out.
It's gonna be the most interesting part of the stream. Everybody's screaming corn. Alright, I don't even know what this next game is, so. Yeah. Make ramen. Ramen? No. Say make mac and cheese. I mean, I make your ramen, I don't care. Alright, everyone give Matt 30 minutes to finish talking to his dad, or either realize he's muted, or, I don't know, figure out whatever he's doing.
Oh my god, I was muted. Oh my god. When did I stop talking?
After you told your dad to get out.
Here, okay, so did I explain Attack of the Zombie Horde, or was I just muted through that?
Yeah, I have no clue what that game is, but it looks kind of mid, so I'm gonna.
Yeah,
put it
okay.
over the bottom.
Well, I put it at A tier. Oh man, okay. So,
A
Forza Horizon, it's an interesting game. It kind of combines racing.
Horizon? That's
Yeah.
gotta be at like A or B. I'd say B.
The original one.
Yeah.
So, it kind of combines racing with driving, very minimal driving, but it's kind of like that. And it's kind of like, I don't even know how to even explain it, honestly. It's kind of just, oh man. You've probably played a lot more than me. I mean, it's been years ever since I played it, honestly.
I mean, I don't know. It has the same feel to me as like all the other Horizon games, and I love the Volvo games, so I don't know. It's immediate B or A for me.
I'd say B. World Tanks. I don't remember the game good enough to play it or to rate it. Okay. Oh man, here we go. Densha Go.
Never played it.
Oh come on, man! You see me play it 100 times though.
I've seen you play it, but I've never personally played it.
Okay, so.
I don't know. It's
Already.
a D.
Okay, no, don't no, man, don't be don't be doing my Densha Go like that.
Game on my iPad
Okay.
that I've been playing since I was like 8.
Okay, look,
and it's the same
kill
exact thing.
that. I'm gonna explain Densha Go, and hopefully it'll move it up to at least a C for you. All right. So Densha Go. It's all Japanese, but it's basically a train simulator game where you drive around trains, and it's supposed to correlate with how Japanese trains actually run in real life, how precise they are, like they're almost a military precision, precise in Japan with the bullet trains. That's the reason why, it's not like America of Amtrak and stuff like that where they're always late. In Japan, trains on average only 18 seconds late, which is very, very good. So Densha Go kind of tries to replicate that. It's considered under a ultra-realistic train simulator game, and I think it does that very, very well. The graphics are very dated, but for the time of when it was released, it had pretty decent graphics, I would say, especially for PlayStation 1 and especially for the Dreamcast. The game features a lot of iconic trains from the time, such as the Komachi Series E3, which is my personal favorite train. You got a whole bunch of the commuter trains, such as the shit, I don't remember. But yeah, the 681, that's another bullet train. Then you got what other things do you got? You got I'm having a fucking brain fart. But I don't know. It's a very good train simulator game. It can be hard to pick up because of it's I mean, it's all in Japanese, but they do have an English ROM version on the N64, which is really cool, which is kind of the way I know the game so well, and I'm not always confused about what the hell it's saying, even, you know. But Densha to Go, they made a lot of additions to it after this version of it. But Densha to Go is one of the first train simulator games to ever be released, alongside around the same time as this one down here, which is a bus simulator game. And I think for what it accomplished, and like the kind of, because I mean, simulator games weren't really popular. The only really one that was really popular back in the day, whenever this game came out, was Microsoft Flight Simulator, and even then that was a pretty outdated version. It was made like Microsoft Flight Simulator 95 or something like that. I don't know, something like that. But I mean, it did a very, very good job of making a very big impact on the simulation genre, expanding it more from just planes to other modes of transportation as well. And I think for the set it kind of made for the rest of the simulator genre, I think I'm going to put it on S tier, honestly. I'm just going to be honest. It's just me.
I'll move my Densha to Go up to see if you agree that Night Trap is a B.
I already got my Night Trap at a B. If you're watching the stream.
Nah, D.
No.
Nah,
Night Trap is not a D.
It's cool and all, but for a video game, as a video game, rating it as a video game against like some of like the COD games and stuff, like you cannot tell me that there's any COD game worse than Night Trap. It's literally, that's not possible.
I'd much rather play Night Trap than Modern Warfare.
Okay, well, to be honest, they both suck.
Modern Warfare would easily be an F tier, dude. Holy shit! I almost quit Call of Duty because of Modern Warfare.
Honestly,
this
Night
Modern
Trap
Warfare.
Actually, I'm gonna move Night Trap down actually to F, so that way
Oh.
can have the D spot.
What, bro? What? Okay. I said it. Well, we're coming up on Fortnite too, so. All right. No, dude. Well, Densha to Go has a spot on my list, and it's a pretty good spot if I gotta say that myself.
All right, now this game, this is a straight B tier.
What is
maybe
it?
A.
What? Jet Set Radio Future?
No.
Is my webcam frozen or what? Oh my god, I think my webcam's frozen. Damn it! I was hoping it wasn't gonna happen, but it happened. Sadly, we gotta. Yeah, look at this fucking shit. What the fuck? Okay, come on, actually work, baby. No? Okay, come on, man. Holy shit. Hold on, guys. We gotta fix the webcam here. There we go. Okay, nice. Okay, we're good now. Okay, perfect. So, Jet Set Radio Future, kind of like Densha to Go. It kind of set the. Actually, no. Can't really say it set the. Like skateboarding, like rollerblading, whatever, you know, like that genre. But I could say it definitely revolutionized that genre because Jet Set Radio, it's kind of like, I don't know, I mean, I was never a fan of the Tony Hawk games, but, you know, I can definitely say that for an original Xbox title, I mean even the Dreamcast version, I mean, we never played the Dreamcast version on this channel, but I have played it myself, and Jet Set Radio Future is definitely an upgrade from the Dreamcast version, but the Dreamcast version is still very, very good. I'd say, I mean, it was really revolutionary for what it did to the market of like skateboarding, that kind of stuff games. Wouldn't say it really made Skate 3 what it was, but I mean it definitely put an impact of kind of how, you know, games like that were supposed to be made, kind of like how Doom was, you know. I mean, didn't make it, but it definitely made it where there was definitely a lot more of a better step in the right direction there. So for that, I mean, Jet Set Radio Future, I want to put that at a B, because I mean, it's not the best game in the world. It's definitely a very, very fun game, but I'd say, I mean, it's a very, very good game for what it was, and especially on the original Xbox. Graphically wise, it was very, very good. Avatar Minor Paintball, another Xbox 360 indie game here. Graphics are really, really bad on that game, but the gameplay is pretty decent, and the building mode is very, very cool. You can kind of build your map. There's a lot of blocks in it as well. So we're going to be rating this a... I'm writing too many damn things B, dude. Holy shit. We're going to rate it a B, though. But... oh, man. Here we go. Fortnite. Oh, yeah. You want to start with it, honestly?
Good when it came out, and it's been terrible for a few years. So I don't know. For its I don't know. You know how it like started pretty much the Battle Royale games and like brought attention. I would say a C, because it was initially a good game. Save the World was still good.
Yeah.
That's just not my face.
Well, because we stopped playing Fortnite on this channel whenever that Star Wars event came out a couple of years ago. It was so trash. I was just like, holy shit, we're not doing Fortnite again on the channel. I'm not gonna bore my fans with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, what I rate fucking Fortnite? You know, I'm just gonna go right down the middle. C. Okay, here we go. Happy Dungeons. So Happy Dungeons is the sequel to Happy Wars on the Xbox 360, which you can't really play Happy Wars too well anymore. But if you played Happy Wars back in the 360 days, you know what it is. It's a very, very good game, but there was some connectivity issues at times with it because of the servers. It was a very, very fun game. Don't really remember it too well to really explain and go in depth of where like kind of like what it did for, you know, like the 360. But I mean, it's definitely a really popular game. The sequel is not as good as what Happy Wars was, so I probably had to, I mean, because we're talking Happy Dungeons, so I probably have to, I don't know. Happy Wars would go A tier. Happy Dungeons is C, right down the middle there. Actually, no, if Happy Dungeons is at a C, I might have put Fortnite at a D. Okay, there we go. Counter-Strike Global Offense, aka CSGO. So CSGO is a game. It's very, very popular on PC. We haven't really played it too much on the channel, but CSGO is kind of like a game where it's pretty similar to Call of Duty, kind of, but you basically have like you purchase guns and then you battle out the other team there, and I mean it's a fun game, but it's definitely not really my style of game. Not saying it's a bad game, not saying it's a good game, so I'm gonna put it at a C tier. Any comments about that or not?
I mean, it's definitely like, it's really like, it's big in like the commentary side of YouTube. So I don't know,
that's
for
true.
that, for like having good like background gameplay and stuff, and plus the like, I don't know what it's called, the one thing where you can like yeah, I don't even know what it's called, where you like aren't supposed to like touch the ground or like just slide through the things. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, the knife thing, right? You have like that like circular knife thing or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I know what you're talking about.
I would say B for Counter-Strike because it is.
Okay, Wolfenstein 3D here. So Wolfenstein 3D, it was a. I mean, I'm gonna say honestly. I mean, probably out of every single game that's on this list, this game was probably the most revolutionary because. Actually, no.
No, I'd say Doom.
Well, no, because Wolfenstein. So what most people say is because Wolfenstein 3D was made by the same developers as Doom, but it was made about a year before. It's kind of like a prototype to Doom, you could say, almost. So Wolfenstein 3D is in a it's like a where you like infiltrate a German bunker in World War II, and you're like a prisoner of war, basically. So you basically steal these German guns and you basically kill all the Germans. You know, I'm trying not to get demonetized here. So I got to call them Germans during World War II. All right. So, Wolfenstein 3D. It wasn't the first-person shooter, but it was definitely the most revolutionary one. And I mean, as I said before, it really set the stage for what a first-person shooter was. Because before there wasn't really too much. And I mean, even id made most of the first-person shooters before Wolfenstein 3D, and then obviously they would go on to make Doom, of course. So I'll probably gonna have to rate Wolfenstein. I mean, for like what it did for the first-person shooter genre, easy S, very very easy S.
I've personally never played it, but I've seen gameplay, and I don't know. I would say like a C. Just because, I don't know, that's just like not really my type of game. You know, I've never been a Doom person either, so. But.
Okay. Oh, okay. And next up is Railfan. You would not know what this game is, I bet. So Railfan is it's basically like a train simulator game if it was Night Trap. So it's like a full motion video game. The whole game's recorded with cameras that are from like 2006 or so. There's 2 different versions of it. Actually, I should put both of them on here, but whatever. So you got Railfan, CTA Brown Line, which the CTA is a transit system in the Chicago area there. And then there's Railfan Taiwan High Speed Rail, which is basically it's like an hour and a half long game, and you basically drive a bullet train that's from Taiwan, which is the T700, which was released in 2007, which is when the game came out. So, you know, Densha Go and Railfan, they were both made by the same group, or I mean, I think they merged or something like that somewhere in the early 2000s there. So you'll notice a lot of elements from Densha Go are in Railfan as well, and the PS2 controller that you could buy, the little train controller for Densha Go, that was not available on the PS2. It's a USB one. Was also available there. You could use it on the Railfan games. So Railfan CTA Brown Line has 3 different routes. You had the CTA, obviously, which goes on the Brown Line, as the game's title would infer. And then you got one that goes in the Tokyo area. And then I think there's one in Kyoto as well, or something like that. And then yeah, that's that. Then obviously got Railfan Taiwan High Speed Rail. So what's cool about Railfan is, I mean, it's like a whole damn production, just like Night Trap was. So they had like a helicopter in some scenes flying over the train, which is really cool. So you can switch over to the different cameras, as Railfan would infer, because that's what Railfans do. They, you know, get different angles of a train and capture videos and photos of them. So that's kind of what the title infers. It's obviously the gameplay is almost the same every single damn time, because they only recorded 1 train each. So, you know, whatever they film, just like Night Trap is what the game is, it can't really change too much after you play it. But replayability wise, it's not too bad. But definitely if you're not into trains, you're not going to be a fan of Railfan too much, just like Densha Go. Nothing too revolutionary about it. It's kind of just a run-of-the-mill full motion video game, as Night Trap kind of is too. There's obviously some unique characteristics about it, but it's nothing too special, so I'm going to put it at a B tier. How was that for an explanation?
I'd say each explanation has made up a good 1/8 of the video at least already. Maybe 5th, 4th, half. Anyways, Dig Dug is S tier. Don't care.
Alright. Dig Dug, I'm going to put it in A tier. Because
Dig Dug is one of the best arcade games. I do not care.
Oh yeah,
It's so good.
I agree with that, but there's one that does deserve S tier a lot more than Dig
And
Dug
I know you're
does.
gonna say Galaga, and
Yeah.
to be honest with you, as much as I love Galaga, there's like 60,000 billion trillion games that are just like Galaga. There's so
That's
many
true.
that are so
But-
similar to Galaga,
but-
and Dig
but
Dug
like-
is like.
but like-
it's
That
I don't know.
okay. It's a very, very good point. But what I'm gonna say is Galaga was the first one. Galaga did not intend for those clones to come out. It's just such a good game. It's kind of like Doom. There's so many damn
Sure,
clones like
but
Doom, but you know.
I like Space Invaders more than Galaga. Why?
Well, actually,
I don't
no.
know. The little things look funny, so.
Believe it or not, Space Invaders actually, the people who made Space Invaders made Densher Day Go as well. Believe it or not. Taito,
That is odd.
believe it or not. It's one of those fun facts, you know, whenever somebody's like, fuck this game, fuck Densher Day Go. Guess what? They made Space Invaders as well, so you can't say fuck you all the time. You know? They did make one of the most
Ooh.
revolutionary games ever.
Alright, next, Black Ops 2.
No, whoa. I haven't done my explanation of Dig Dug yet. Come on, man. No, come on, man.
We don't need a 20-minute explanation.
Alright, now, okay, shut up. Okay, ready? Dig Dug. I'm gonna try to keep this brief because Kenna's fucking...
Paragraph limit met.
So Dig Dug, obviously another game that was made by Namco. I don't know why the fucking took me so long to think of, but Namco made them, and I'd say it was in that area of where you have Pac-Man, Dig Dug, and Galaga. Those are the main three arcade games of the 80s, at least early 80s, and
We need to get some Time Pilot on your channel because that is one of the best arcade games.
Time Pilot's pretty good, but we never played it on the channel before, so it wouldn't be able to appear
Yeah,
on
we
this
need
list.
to. And also the Punisher arcade game. That game is incredible.
I've never
Also
played
Sailor
Punisher,
Moon.
But,
Sailor Moon arcade game is very good.
so Dig Dug, it's a very, very strange and unusual game. I mean, you kind of question how they came up with the idea of Dig Dug, but like, I don't know. I mean, it's a very interesting concept. You have monsters and you pump air into them, and kill them. It's very, very strange, but I mean, it's a very interesting concept for a video game. You definitely wouldn't see too many revolutionary concepts like that made today in the gaming space. But I mean, I wouldn't say Dig Dug was revolutionary as Pac-Man or Galaga, but it was definitely a very, very good game, especially for the time and gameplay-wise. It has a very A+ rating, almost an S tier rating, if it was like as impactful as what it was, you know, all that. Black Ops 2.
I suppose I have to.
Yeah. Black Ops 2. You want to go first with this one or what?
I'd say A tier. As much as I love Black Ops 2, I don't know. It seems a lot like Black Ops 1 to me. Like it's almost a carbon copy, like multiplayer wise.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I love Black Ops 1 a lot more than Black Ops 2. So I don't know. But Black Ops 2 is such a good game. I still have to put it at A tier.
Okay, Black Ops 2. You could say this is the last good Call of Duty ever made.
Wrong. World War 2.
Was that?
Only for the story mode. World War 2.
So Black Ops 2, considered by some fans, not me, because I like some of the games. I mean, I'd say I don't have as much appreciation for IW and Black Ops 3 as I do Black Ops 2, but it's definitely not the last good COD that was ever made, in my opinion. But the zombies mode is phenomenal. Holy shit. Multiplayer, very, very good. Not as good as Black Ops 1. Campaign, never really played that too much, but obviously deserves a tier here because of just what it did for the Call of Duty franchise. It was a very, very good, solid title in the Call of Duty franchise here. Team Fortress 2. It's a very, very big PC game, just like Counter-Strike is. It was a decent game. I played it for my 900 subscriber special, but I don't know. I mean, it's just not really my type of game, honestly. So I might have to put it at a D tier, which would be, it's just not really my type of game, to be honest. You got any comments about Team Fortress 2 or no?
Yeah, no, I'd say D tier too. Definitely a good game. I know a lot of people like it. It's very popular and stuff. but it's not my game. Like,
Yeah.
and it reminds me too much of like Gmod. So
Well, it's made by Valve, so.
yeah, I do love Valve though, but only because of Left 4 Dead.
Okay. Cats. I think what's the abbreviation for? It's that mobile game.
Never even heard of it, so all the way down. The
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah. It was kind of like one of those games that just doesn't really hold up too well nowadays.
Oh, Halo 3 ODST.
Yeah, I don't remember the game good enough to rate it. So there you go. Halo 3 ODST. This was my formal, or I don't know what the fuck I'm just okay. This was my formal favorite Halo game. Used to be my favorite Halo game for the longest time because of the Rockets mode in it. So Halo 3 Rockets just hits different, honestly. Halo 3 Rockets is very good, but Halo 3 ODST Rockets, which is Rockets is a game mode that a lot of us in ACER like to play back in the day. Halo 3 Rockets is cool and all, but there's a lot more settings you can change. In Halo 3 ODST, I believe you can change it to like infinite ammo, as opposed to Halo 3 where you kind of just with a rocket launcher and you had to pick up a new one as you went, and that was the only gun you could use during the game. But Halo 3 ODST made it so you could have like I think bottomless clip, infinite ammo, all that stuff. So it's truly a Rockets experience, which is very, very good. Never played the Halo 3 ODST campaign too well. Multiplayer was very, very good. I mean, just like for my reputation of a Halo game, obviously has to go A tier. I think almost every single Halo game in this thing will go to an A tier just about. But you got any comments about it, or? Can you hear me or no?
Huh? Sorry. I
Oh,
was
yeah,
probably-
yeah. Oh, you're right. So you got any more comments about Halo 3 ODST?
Oh, not really. Definitely a good game. I'd say B tier, maybe iffy. I'll go with B though. Because I don't know. I was obsessed with Halo Reach when I was like really little, and then the first game I got after, because I wanted to play something really similar, was Halo 3 ODST, and it wasn't, like the exact same, but it was definitely a good game, and it held up, and I was happy with it. So.
All right. Ark Survival Evolved here. Now, Ark Survival Evolved is a very interesting game. It's like Minecraft with guns, which is what a lot of people like, but it's more like a mature type game, which is very interesting. It's a lot more survival oriented. The gameplay on that game is phenomenal. I mean, I could probably easily say this game, for the fan base it has and the revolutionary concept of an open world game it created back in 2014, definitely deserves an S tier, because I mean, just all the stuff it allows you to do and how complex the crafting mechanisms and all that stuff is for the game, and it's very, very solid, to say the least.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I put it at D because I'm just not a fan of the game. It's definitely a good game. It's not my kind of.
I don't know. I like it personally.
I don't know, I think it's boring, but it's definitely still a good game.
You have to have the right type of people to play it with, which I mean, luckily I was fortunate enough to have that. But if you don't have the right people, then you just get killed all the damn time, and it's ruins it. It's kind of like Rainbow Six Siege.
And it just reminds me of Rust, and I hate Rust style games where you can play for literally years and literally so long, and then I can just be lost in 5 minutes because of some dickhead.
Alright, so Bloons Tower Defense 5. This game is very, very good, but its sequel, in my opinion, is a lot better. But some people will say this game is better than Bloons Tower Defense 6. Kind of just down to debate. A lot of us in Saints Clan play Bloons Tower Defense 6 actively, so most of us like that one better. But Bloons Tower Defense 5, it was one of the last Bloons Tower Defense games until I think 2019 when they made the new one, Bloons Tower Defense 6. Bloons Tower Defense 5 is the last online version you could play on NinjaKiwi.com. You won't be seeing Bloons Tower Defense 6 on there. Bloons Tower Defense 5 is a interesting game to say the least. It's not as good as Bloons Tower Defense 6, but I think I could still rate it about the same as what I would rate Bloons Tower Defense 6, which would be an A tier game, just because of the type of genre it falls into, and it's kind of like one of those exclusive markets that, like cool math games kind of, hold, and cool math. I mean, a lot of cool math games are really, really good. So, we're rated in A tier. Got any comments about Bloons Tower Defense 6 or no?
Never even heard of it, so.
All right, Brawlhalla.
F. Immediately.
So there was a time in Acer Clan where, if you guys are really OG subscribers, which most of you guys are not probably, but the Fortnite Rebel Army. So the Fortnite Rebel Army was like a group in Acer Clan. I think I was the leader of it, and the idea was because Fortnite was making our members too inactive, and we didn't want to make an official game of the clan. We decided to ban it, and this was our game that we wanted people to play, Brawlhalla. Now, personally, I like Brawlhalla better than the newer Smash Bros. Because I just know the game better. But I'd say it's probably a B tier because of what it does. I mean, it's a very unique game. It's very similar to Smash Bros, but something too crazy. But I mean, it's pretty cool. All right. You got any comments about Brawlhalla or no?
I put an F because I hate games like that. I will never play multiverses. I hate Smash Bros. The only good games like that are the old Mortal Kombat, like the actual arcade ones, the old
There we go. Well,
Street Fighter ones.
we're
and
getting into that.
Mario
We're getting into that.
Kart.
We're getting into that, as you can see.
Yeah.
And that's the that's Mortal Kombat 2 right there. All right, Castle Under Z. All right, we're gonna be 100% honest with Castle Under Z. All right, we're not gonna sugarcoat it or anything. Castle Under Z, very good indie game. Obviously, it's the best-selling indie game on the Xbox 360. Sadly, it was removed off the store in 2018. It was released actually a little bit before Minecraft on the Xbox 360, but it was within months. So and Minecraft Java had already been out for a little while, so it definitely did not come before Minecraft. So don't think that. The game is very solid. Definitely has its fan base, as we already know. I mean, that's kind of what half this channel's grown up with, Castle Under Z. The game, it's very good, especially for like a first-time playthrough. But as you play the game more and more, you realize how it's not really updated too much anymore, and the game kind of falls short in that regard. And the fucking webcam froze again. Damn it. No, wait. Maybe not. What in the hell is going on with this webcam, man? You see this webcam right now, man? It's like lagging. Hold on, okay. Let's unplug it here. Fix it here.
I mean, it's just frozen.
Again. Oh my
now
god.
it's lagging.
I think yeah, there. Okay, just gotta fix it. Okay, let's see here. I don't know why the fuck it's lagging so bad and all that shit. Okay, there we go. Okay, nice. Okay, let's try this again. So, Castle Under Z, it's a very interesting game for what it is. But the replayability factor on it is not very high for the most part because of how it's not updated. Because obviously, Digital DNA, which is the person who made it, went out of business after they released a game called Death Toll, which is a battle royale type game, as that was popular back in 2018, and didn't do so well. So Digital DNA went out of business. The founder of Castle Under Z, Thomas Stone, has talked somewhat about a reboot, but nothing's confirmed yet. For Xbox 360 indie games, I mean, obviously it's an A tier because it's very good, but the gameplay can be not so good replayability value-wise, but it's still good. I mean, come on, man. Doom. I'm going to explain it, but it's going to be an S tier automatically. So Doom made the first-person shooter franchise. Everybody can agree with that, honestly, because of just how revolutionary it was, the gameplay of it. Everybody always talks about you know, like something that's like not so good, like hardware wise, can it run Doom? Because Doom is, you know, I mean, it was released in 1993 on originally MS-DOS, which is a very ancient Windows operating system before even Windows 95. So it's like where you still had to type in the command prompt in order to, you know, you had to like mount the drive and, you know, do all that stuff. But for what it was at the time, it's very good. Obviously, your opinion on it might differ depending on what version you play. Obviously, if you're playing the, you know, like Game Boy version of it, you're gonna have a different opinion as opposed if you're playing the PC version of it because of just how slow it runs comparatively. There's obviously different versions of Doom for different platforms, even worse than the Game Boy SP, which is the one I originally played a couple years ago back. Then obviously, you know, they have Doom 2 on the Game Boy Advance too, but we have not played that on the channel, so we can't really rate that too much. Doom, what else I gotta say about Doom? It's a very, very good game, but Doom 64 is my personal favorite Doom game, so we're gonna get to that here in a little bit. But obviously for what it created for the gaming franchise in the first-person shooter genre, which is what half of these games are, I mean, you gotta respect it and put it in S tier. That's just my opinion. What do you gotta say about that?
I'm just like not into older first-person shooter games, so but I put it at C, but only because I'm not a big fan of it, as you know. But I do think it's a really good game, and if it was something that I like played more of, it probably would be like an A or S tier for me. If it was just like a game I enjoyed, and it's just not.
Okay, Black Ops 3. It's obviously not as good as Black Ops 2. More people will agree that this was the last good Call of Duty game. It's a Call of Duty game a lot of people will go back to. Zombies mode wasn't as good as Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1, but it was still very, very good, especially for the Easter eggs. It marked the end of the zombie storyline that people would actually care about. All that after that was kind of just, you know, just time traveling, resurgence, just trying to keep this storyline alive. Wasn't really, I don't know. I couldn't really tell you too much of the storyline after Black Ops 3 personally. That's the kind of COD player I am, but multiplayer, very good. A lot of diverse guns, but some of the DLC weapons are just, you know, too much pay to win because that's Black Ops 2 was made in the era of pay to win, sadly. But some of the guns that are DLC weapons are very, very good. Same with the melee weapons, very unique weapons there. But just a little bit too much pay to win. It's not as good as Black Ops 2, and we'll get to Black Ops 1 next. So I might have to put it at a B tier, just because of I mean, it's not as good as Black Ops 2, and it's not as good as Black Ops 1. But I mean, it's still a pretty good Call of Duty game, obviously, as all these games are pretty good as well, in my opinion, here at B tier. You know, but what do you guys say about Black Ops 3? You're probably going to say the complete opposite thing.
I am going to talk a bit more about this one and Black Ops 1 when we're done this, because these are games that, you know, I know well. Honestly, Black Ops 3 for me is at an S tier, because this game is, I play multiplayer. I actually enjoy multiplayer like things in COD, and it's this game and Cold War, and Cold War is like not that great because it's skill based. I don't know. This game has like the supply crates and stuff, which is like actually fun, and not a lot of COD games even have that anymore. And I don't know. The campaign was dog shit. The zombies is actually really good, and I hate zombies. And the multiplayer, it's like hard to get tired of it, and there's so much to do, and it's just, I don't know. It's a really fun game.
We gotta fix the webcam again. For some reason, it's still messing up again. Come on, man. Say cool.
Speaking of Black Ops 3, you want to play zombies after this, by any chance?
Maybe, but we'll get to that here. So Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 is a very interesting very interesting game. It was obviously the game, I could easily say, Acer Clan of what it is today. The game was our original game, obviously. The introduction for ACER Eclipse was made on Black Ops 1, as many of you guys know. A lot of people like going back to that video, which I really hate.
What's up, everybody? My name is ACER Eclipse. I
man?
specialize in M16 with extended mag and M1911. I've hit 2 cross maps in my life, and learning Minecraft is really important. That's what I gathered from watching that video. If you want to go watch it.
So Black Ops 1, you know, I mean, obviously, you know, it was the original game for ACER Clan, obviously, and then we moved on to Black Ops 2, and then we started diverging from there. But Black Ops 1 is definitely where we got a lot of our very, very OG recruits back in the day. Some of them are still in the clan, most of them are not, but Zombies mode, very, very solid. The maps are very, very good in Black Ops 1 for multiplayer and zombies, and the campaign in Black Ops 1, man. Woohoo! Man! Holy shit, dude, you don't know what's going to happen next, man. Reznov comes out, Reznov's fake. You've been brainwashed this whole time. You finally figure out what the numbers are. It's like a I don't know, man. Black Ops 1 just hits different with like every single mode that it has. And for multiplayer, my personal favorite gun. M16's up there, but the AK-47, man, in Black Ops 1 multiplayer, woohoo, that's a good gun. You definitely don't really see too many AKs that are better than the Black Ops 1 AK. You could say, which I'm going to get to in a little bit here. There's one that can kind of compete with it, but not very well. Black Ops 1, easy S tier.
Facts.
Oh, man.
I think Black Ops 1 is one of, if not the best COD game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Black Ops 1 was my favorite video game of all time for a little while.
Yeah, same actually. It's the first COD game I ever played. My dad specifically told me do not play it, and I did when my babysitter was here. She actually taught me how to play zombies, and it was my favorite thing in playing. So,
all right. All right, Black Ops 4. This is a one of the games that actually I think it was my first ever game I ever pre-ordered. You better put PvZ1 in at least, considering you did a long. Alright, PvZ1, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, J1-109. PvZ1 is gonna be very, very high up on the list because that is a revolutionary game as well. So I didn't get S tier, maybe. You know, but we're on Black Ops 4. You know, we still got all these games to get to. So Black Ops 4. Man, this is the first game that I was really invested into because at this time I was like prime COD. This is 2018. How old was I in 2018? I want to say, well, because I started my job at 16, 2019. So I was 13, 14, freshman in high school, just about. So when I was prime, you know, COD. I was like, oh yeah, next COD's coming out. It's gonna be good, because I just got done playing Black Ops 3 a lot. I was really into Black Ops 3 and just Call of Duty in general a lot at that time, as you guys can probably tell by the channel. Gotta change the name. I want to bet you that's Jav. Maybe I should. I don't know. It's probably, I don't know. But put your name in the chat. J1-109. But Black Ops 4 was the first game that I pre-ordered because I watched the announcement thing for it, and as a kid I was really invested into the Titanic. And obviously one of the launch maps for Black Ops 4 was the Titanic, so I was like instantly on board. Obviously I really liked 5 as well in Black Ops 1, which is a very controversial statement, but I liked 5, so that's that. But I had a remastered version of 5, which is really, really cool. But day one, man, no jug. Gameplay was completely different than Black Ops 3. It was a very, very big letdown, in my opinion. The multiplayer was I'll say this: Black Ops 1 multiplayer was not that bad compared to what came after it, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, it definitely was a little bit of a revolutionary idea for COD. It definitely got us out of the jetpack age better than World War II did, but I don't know. It's just, I mean, just wasn't really a very, very good COD, so I might have to put it at a D tier. It's not the worst COD in the world because I'm going to reserve that for one of these 3 games. If you guys know me well enough, you guys will know which one of these games will be put there. But yeah, Black Ops 4, it's not as bad as one of these games, but it's definitely not. Definitely not a Black Ops 1, a Black Ops 2, or a Black Ops 3 at all. Like, I mean, this is probably like a low D right here. What do you guys say about Black Ops 4? Oh, hi, Sean. I forgot a statement here as well. Blackout. That was the first Battle Royale version of Call of Duty. Because obviously Call of Duty wanted to get into the Battle Royale genre just like everybody else. And Blackout was not really the way to go. And I mean, I would even go as far as to say Warzone wasn't the way to go, and they still haven't figured it out. But that's a whole topic for another day. But yeah, I mean, this is not really my type of COD. Lead up to it was really nice, but the game itself is not very, very good. What would you say about that, Kenna? Kenna might have dozed off. Let's see. Hold on. What's going on? Oh, you're ready? Like, we get to see Kenna's list. Let's see this shit. What the fuck? Look at all these games. Don't remember the game. Oh my god! Look at all these games. Down should they go? D tier. This is sad, man. This is sad. At least Black Ops 1's at at least Black Ops 1's at an S tier. Some of these games I would not agree with. Castle Hunter Z being at a D tier, man. It's gonna do you well putting Fortnite above Castle Hunter Z, but alright, I mean, hey. I don't know. I don't know what Kenna's doing right now, though. So, man, look at this shit, dude. Stop sending this fucking stupid ass thing, man. But I don't know. I'm still waiting for. What I'm gonna say. I think she might have accidentally muted her mic by accident. Maybe. Not too sure, but I don't know, man. This list is not the best, not the worst, I suppose, for her, but I think.
Okay, listen. Leave me alone.
I think our list is a little bit better here. All right, you
Okay,
want to
listen. Leave me alone. My list is fine. Okay, the whole don't remember the game thing at the bottom. It literally looks like the Xbox 360 free library. So that's why I don't know any of these games. They all look like mobile games. And the reason Castle Hunter Z is at a D is not because I dislike it, it's because I'm a 7 Days to Die fan and it looks like it seems like fairly similar. So I don't know.
Alright.
And what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we should definitely do a Black Ops 2 live after this on zombies. Anyways, yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, Black Ops 1's S tier because I'm awesome over. I also pre-ordered Black Ops 4's first game I ever pre-ordered. Played it for like an hour and I don't even remember it, but I didn't like it because I never played it again. I have a poster in my room.
Oh man. So, alright. So that's your comment on Black Ops 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Alright, Cold War. Alright, so, actually already. Okay, so if you want to do this too, I'm going to rate Modern Warfare first because then it kind of leads into how I got into Cold War a little bit here. Alright? If you want to, because I mean, if you want to switch around. So we're going to rate Modern Warfare first. How's that sound?
Sure.
Alright, so Modern Warfare, most shittiest ass COD that ever came out. 100%.
Maybe not because of the DS versions of COD games.
I'd much rather play the
definitely
DS
on the
version.
shit list.
I'd much rather play the fucking Black Ops 1 DS version of fucking zombies and listen to the fucking...
Black Ops 1 DS version is... It's okay.
Yeah.
It's something.
But Modern Warfare, man...
Is terrible on DS.
Say it again?
And that Modern Warfare 2 on DS is a sin.
I've only seen the zombies on on Black Ops 1 DS. I think.
The controls are so.
I know they are, man. Oh shit. I should have tortured myself on this channel and played that, but oh man, we got another game we tortured ourselves with instead.
Modern Warfare.
No. Desert Bus.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Modern Warfare is still worse than Desert Bus, so.
No, I'm honestly probably gonna put Desert Bus above Modern Warfare. I'm just gonna say it right now.
Same. I don't even like Desert Bus that much. It's funny. It's an inside joke. That's all I can.
Nobody
Nobody
likes Desert Bus, but everybody likes how ironic it is. But Modern Warfare, man.
F.
I really wish there was a letter below F, but there's not. So, but I played it for like 30 seconds. Actually, no. Okay, I'll take that back. So I pre-ordered this game as well, because I was like, well, maybe hopefully it'll be better than Black Ops 4. Because after Black Ops 4, I was kind of done with it. I was just like, oh my god, Connie's going downhill. It's whatever, right? Kind of switched over to other games. Actually, no, I think I became a dedicated Black Ops 3 person at that point. So, I pre-ordered it, and then I played the game, and I realized right away I wasn't going to invest more than 3 months in this, so I dropped it after like 30 seconds. And I was like, I'm not going to buy another COD again, and that was that. Hated it so much. It was such a bad COD, and then, I eventually picked it back up. Oh, look, Acer Mystic coming back in here. Modern Warfare, Warzone. I don't know how the hell you make a Battle Royale experience worse than H1Z1 or Fortnite, but
Literally, like, I
They
can't
did it.
explain to you how much rather I would play H1Z1 right now
yeah,
than ever play War.
yeah, exactly. Warzone is just, man, it's just, I don't even know what the hell they fucked it up with, but they fucked it up. Alright. So,
Literally, like, I don't
easy
know what
F,
they
I mean,
thought,
F
like,
minus.
taking the sweatiest, most, like, racist players and then putting them all in a lobby together. Like, what are you doing? it's terrible.
Okay, Cold War. So, this one has an interesting story with me. This video game would not be on the list without the magical help of Talden, which is one of the team members. I would have never picked up this COD. Still have yet to pick up Vanguard, so that's that. But Cold War was the exception. Cold War, I never played it until I met up with my first ever online friends in real life, which one of them's in the car right now. But, so I had no intentions of playing this game. But, one of my buddies, Talden, which is, another one of my buddies, he showed me this game and he showed me what was good about it. And I hadn't really seen what was too good about it. I'd seen the zombies. I was really turned off about that. That's the main reason why I didn't buy it. But the multiplayer, I played it a little bit with him. And I realized this multiplayer experience is actually good. And it's the one Call of Duty where I'll say that the multiplayer is better than the zombies. Which is a very interesting turn because I'm obviously more of a zombies player here. But, I don't know. It's, I mean, I'll definitely say, having shot a gun before in real life, Cold War definitely does have the most realistic gun gameplay out of any Call of Duty. So, I don't know. Cold War, it's definitely not a Modern Warfare. But it's definitely not a Black Ops 2 or 3, but Zombies is trash. Multiplayer is very, very fantastic. Campaign never played it, so I can't really have an opinion on that. But C tier. Mystic says best game, also Macklin's I like second. Let's do the funny list.
Honestly, I would say A tier for me because this is the only recent COD that I've played and actually enjoyed it.
That's true. That's true. Where's Java at? Java 1109. There we go. Java can play along too. Alright, Call of Duty World War II. We can say this is the dark age of Call of Duty. Not really many people knew what was going to happen after this point. So they had reverted back to, World War II roots. That was the whole selling point of World War II. A lot of fans were excited about that, but it wasn't. I mean, it was made by Sledgehammer Games. Sledgehammer actually really fucked up their reputation with Activision because of this game, and games such as I think wasn't Black Ops 4 supposed to be made by Sledgehammer? Or what game was that? Actually, no, Cold War. Wasn't Cold War supposed to be made by Sledgehammer, right?
I don't even know.
One of them. But they fucked up their reputation with Activision so bad that they literally had to put Treyarch in place of Sledgehammer because how shitty the game was. So, Zombies mode was alright, I guess, but it wasn't too anything crazy. IW definitely had better zombies. Campaign in World War II was... oh, man. Bad. Very, very bad. I never watched Saving Private Ryan. I never watched Saving Private Ryan before I played World War II, but I watched Saving Private Ryan, which came out in the 90s, obviously. Actually, it was 90s or 80s, one of the two, on VHS. And I was watching Saving Private Ryan, and you wonder what I realized? Is that almost every single damn climatic that's in World War II is taken exactly from Saving Private Ryan. Like they're like, it's almost like a full motion video game, but of like the D-Day landing with World War II and Saving Private Ryan. But obviously Saving Private Ryan came out first, so World War II blatantly copied Saving Private Ryan, which that's just unacceptable for a COD game, which is a AAA franchise. And I don't know, man. World War II, it's not as bad as Modern Warfare, but
I don't know. I
it's
say
not
World
good.
War II is a really good game because I haven't played the multiplayer much, but from what I did play, it is fun. I love the shovels. And the zombies, I've only played it a few times, but you know me, I'm not a zombies person. The zombies are also pretty fun. I don't know, it's something creative. But I don't know, for me, the story mode was my favorite part. I love the story mode. I would play it again 1,000 times. It's really fun, and I don't watch a lot of movies, so I don't even know what the hell that movie is. So the story mode is fun.
I'll also say how historically inaccurate Call of Duty World War II is as well. We're not going to get into that whole thing, but it's very historically inaccurate of what actually happened.
True, but you can't really expect a COD game to be historically accurate.
You can.
You know, they got stuff like Infinite Warfare and...
No. You can. Call of Duty 3 and Call of Duty 2, like the original ones for the PS2 and original Xbox, were very historically accurate. And even World at War was pretty historical.
Sure they were, but that was a long time ago, and now they make games like Warzone, and they made Black Ops 4 and Infinite
That's
Warfare.
true, but I mean, but like the whole selling point of this game was World War II. We're going back to our roots. Now, roots to me would be Call of Duty 2 and Call of Duty 3, or maybe Black Ops, or World at War. One of those three games, right? So, but obviously they kind of failed on that because of how historically inaccurate this game was compared to the games they were referring going back to the roots at.
True, but this game, I mean, I don't know, I see it as more as I play it for, as a first-person shooter, not a war simulator. So the fact that's not accurate doesn't matter much to me, considering a lot of the games are not, they don't make war simulator games, they just make first-person shooter games, and some of them just happen to be accurate to wars. Like, they actually tried for something.
Alright, Clash Royale. I've not played this game in a long time. But we did play it on the channel, so we had to rate it. In my opinion, this game has not aged well. It's good for a mobile game, I suppose, but mobile games have pretty low standards anyway. So, but it's not good. It's definitely a lot more bad than what it is good. But for a mobile game, I mean, probably it's a D, honestly.
Because I hate games like this. I'm a huge Clash Royale hater.
Alright, Plants vs. Zombies, the original one from 2009.
Oh, that's gotta be up there. That's gotta be like A or B tier for me.
A or B? It's gonna be an S tier, man. So,
Well, I'm not big on.
Plants vs Zombies, very very revolutionary. Definitely was not very many games like it before. That is made by PopCap, same people that made Bejeweled, Peggle. They made a whole bunch of other pretty highly successful games, but I think Plants vs Zombies is definitely one of those ones that are very much up there. Hasn't aged as well as what you would hope, but I mean, if you played it in its heyday when it was popular, you definitely know what its legacy was. It'd be very hard to get a person into this game nowadays. Kind of like Pokemon. Same idea. But Plants vs. Zombies, easy S tier for what it accomplished. This is me. What do you guys say about it?
Definitely an incredible game. But I don't know, you play it for a certain amount of time and it does get old, like a lot of games like that do. That's just a reason I don't really like this type of game. So I put it at B, just because, not because it's not good, just because it's not my kind of a game.
Okay. Next up is Pac-Man. It's very hard to read that, but it is Pac-Man.
It's actually ACMA.
ACMA. You gotta stop with this, man. ACMA. So, what does the word ACMA mean?
I can't even. I'm trying to think of like.
Can you imagine going up to like a random like fucking boomer and fucking arcade and just saying, "Hey, is that ACMA over there?"
Oh my god, I love ACMA.
Holy shit, you're playing ACMA?
You have asthma?
Kirsten thought I said asthma.
But yeah, ACMA, aka Pac-Man. But this square makes it look like it's ACMA with a Pac-Man C. Pac-Man, very very revolutionary game for what it was. Definitely one of the first highly successful arcade games. Obviously, Space Invaders was one of the first successful games, but Pac-Man was definitely. Everybody knows what Pac-Man is. It's kind of like Pikachu, Mario. Actually, I forgot to put Mario on this list. We played Super Mario Bros. Wii one time, but actually, I mean Super Mario 64 is on there, so good enough. But Pac-Man, very very revolutionary for what it was, but it definitely was not. See, like I want to put it in an S tier, but like I don't know. I mean, it's just too quirky. The gameplay is just not really as good as what you would hope. Controls are very finicky. Pac-Man doesn't control as much as I would hope. I do notice sometimes that the game gets fucked up because I fucking died because the fucking thing didn't want to go down whenever I wanted to go down because of the way how the game's built. Same thing with Mrs. Pac-Man. That was never fixed. But it's a very good game. I'd probably rate it lower than Dig Dug, but I wouldn't rate it a B per se, but I'd say it's an A probably. That sounds about right. What do you guys say about that?
Of course, Pac-Man is an incredible game,
Pac-Man,
but I
right?
put it at C for the same reason I put Doom at C. A really good game, but just not for me. I've never been a fan of Pac-Man or Doom, so they go next to each other.
Okay, Animal Crossing's New Horizons. This is the first ever Animal Crossing game I ever played. It's the only one I've ever played. I was never a fan of Animal Crossing. My sister convinced me to play it on stream with her once. Actually, I think twice, actually. And I realized the game is actually not as bad as you would think. To be honest, I'm 100% honest. I mean, you know what kind of gamer I am, you know? But, it's all, I mean, I like the atmosphere of it, but once you get to a certain point in the game, it gets kind of boring. But it's not a bad game at all, though. What do you think? It has a sandbox element kind of deal like Minecraft has, but it's definitely not like Minecraft. It's not like Castle Under Z or Ark or anything like that. It's very much you know, like its own genre. Obviously, it's a Nintendo game, so it has its own appeal and all that stuff. I don't know. Resident Evil 2 is probably going to be put on a I'll remember the game because I mean I played it once on stream and I don't remember it too well honestly. So it probably don't remember the game good enough. I'm sorry, man. It's probably gonna be put there, but that's yeah. Animal Crossing New Horizon though gets boring after a little while, but for like the first third time you play it is so good, it's not even funny. So it's gonna be a B tier. What do you guys say about that? Have you ever played Animal Crossing?
I've never played it, but I have watched Bella play it for
Oh
hours.
man.
Not a big fan of these type of games either, but it reminds me a lot of Club Penguin, which I did.
I never played Club Penguin.
It is really similar, so I don't know. I put it at D tier just because I'm not a big fan of that game specifically or the style of game. But Club Penguin got it up here.
All right, Defense Grid 2. It's basically we played it like once or twice on the channel, and this game is very similar to Bloons Tower Defense, but it's like plasma Tesla towers, stuff like that, and you gotta defend. I think it's against like the insect bugs or something like that, as opposed to balloons. Definitely came out a lot later than Bloons Tower Defense, but it's an alright game, but it's not anywhere close to Bloons Tower Defense, so I'm gonna put it at a D. And you're probably gonna don't remember that game good enough for at all, right?
Yep, don't remember it. I've heard of it, never played it.
Alright. Doom 64, easily the best Doom game. It's not even close. I mean, it's very similar to the PlayStation 1 version of Doom. But obviously that's N64 thing. I hate some of the fucking trolls it does in the game, because sometimes you'll be going for a weapon and all of a sudden the floor will fall behind or underneath you and you'll be falling into a pit of lava and you got to redo the whole thing, and you better hope you have a save point. But it's a very trollish game, but the gameplay and the music and just like the whole atmosphere of Doom 64 is so spot on, especially for 1997 I want to say it came out in. I mean, it's up. You know, man, I'm just gonna put it on the S tier, honestly, man, because just how fucking good the game is, man. Holy shit. You got anything to say about it or no?
Once again, you know, I'm not really big into Doom, but I don't know, Doom 64, I definitely like it a little bit better than Doom, so B tier for me.
Let's see what our job. I think our job finishes. Oh, here we go. Here's our jobs list. He added a whole bunch of fucking categories. What? Bald bull. Oh no, he's going back to the bald bull. Bald bull would be proud. I remember that meme we used to play. He. Alright, bro. I'm gonna say this to you, man. This is a jobs thing about fucking.
Oh, let me see.
Oh my god, dude. It's jobs tier list you did. I love the Crash Royale thing you did. Ha. He put, oh man. This is like literally like the Acer Clan meme version of this fucking list. Look at this shit. Holy shit. Bald, like, ass story mid-tier game. We put Minecraft there. Damn, look at this list, dude. I tell you, man, honestly, I'm gonna say this right now, man.
Why is Fortnite in its own tier?
I don't know, it's a funny ass list. This like literally describes like Acer Clan memes. Train game especially. Look at that shit, man. Train game. Castle Runner Z had a B tier. I mean, hell, Java wasn't as. What's up now, boy? Java wasn't as nice, you know, if Castle Runner Z. You put it in the same exact category as World War II and Doom 64. I don't know, Java. We might have to kick you out of the clan, man. I'm sorry. At least you put Super Mario 64 to next tier. Thank God for that, but may God bless you, man.
I'm really questioning how
Forza Horizon and an F tier.
Minecraft and World of Tanks like really enclose. Like, really
I love that though. Ass story mid-tier game.
Brawlhalla, Halo 5, Roblox, Minecraft, World of Tanks, all in the same section.
I should have put a mid category. I honestly should have done that instead of putting all my fucking shit into B. Should just put mid-tier game. I would have been smart, but I didn't do that.
I want to rename all of mine. And like, they're gonna have actual good names. That make
Team
sense in my
Fortress
head.
2, I definitely want to grow up A tier, but I mean, obviously put all the Halos just about into a. He put Halo Reach in an S tier. Got to give him credit for that. Fun Run 2, I would agree with that A tier. Man, I just love Bald Bull. And then and then Train Game. It's a perfect Acer Clan interpretation of a tier list.
Proof.
Alright, back to it though. What game were we on? We were on Doom 64, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's your boy
Yeah,
Acer
we're
Slayer.
in
What's up,
Doom.
Acer Slayer? I remember Acer Slayer from all the way back in the day, man. World at War. It's a very, very good game. Definitely within the top 3 best CODs ever made. I'd say Black Ops 1, 2, and then World at War were the best CODs in my opinion. World at War is very, very good for its multiplayer, but you can't really play multiplayer too well anymore because of how many hackers are on it. It's not quite as bad as some Call of Duty games, but it's definitely within the top 3 most hacked Call of Duty games in my opinion. Custom Zombies. Don't even get me started, man. It's so good. Obviously, it created the Zombies mode that we all know and love today, so it's going to have to get an S tier because of just how it created Zombies and really just put the Call of Duty franchise on the map. I mean, I wouldn't say it's as good as Black Ops 1, but it definitely was like it's kind of like Wolfenstein 3D as opposed to Doom. It's a prototype, kind of deal. Definitely has an old school vibe, but it's not like ancient, where it's like, holy shit. You got any opinions on World at War?
Not really, because the only thing I've played of it is I started the story mode with my cousin, and it was really bright, like that desert part, and it literally gave me a migraine, so I had to go to sleep, and I have not played it since. I think, but I don't know. It was
I will
kinda
say
boring.
this: World at War does have the second best campaign because of just how realistic it is. But Black Ops 1 just sits different with the campaign, so that's that. You can't really compete with Black Ops 1 campaign. Fall Guys. No other questions asked. It's definitely is not held up. Even free to play, nobody fucking cares about it anymore. It's just as simple as that. A fucking
there's
dead ass game.
There's a free thing on Steam called Stumble Guys. To be honest, it's better.
Stumble Guys. Alright. Galaga. My favorite arcade game of all time. S tier. Galaga takes some skill to play, but once you learn it, man, it's like whew, fine wine, fine wine, man. It's just like, I don't know. It's aged very, very well for an arcade game of the 80s. Same as I think with Dig Dug as well. But I mean, Galaga is just, I don't know, man. It's just different. And I mean, you could even say Galaga was the original first-person shooter along with Space Invaders. But I mean, Galaga, I mean, it was just, I don't know, man. It's just different, and it's just revolutionary, and it's great. What do you got to say about it?
I don't know. It's kind of like Pac-Man to me, but I don't know. I always like Space Invaders more, and I'm just not a big fan of like this type of arcade game. So I'd say B for me.
A B? Come on, man. All right, Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash. Depends on how I'm feeling. I haven't played Geometry Dash in forever, but I remember it really depended on how I was feeling. If I was really angry, oh man, dude, I fucking throw the phone saying so damn hard, dude. It's not even funny. But Geometry Dash, whenever you're actually in relaxed mode, it's actually a decent game, especially for mobile games. Definitely better than Clash Royale. I probably had to put it at a B tier. You got anything to say about Geometry Dash?
I suck at Geometry Dash.
I do too.
It's a really annoying game. But it was definitely, you know, revolutionary for its time and whatnot, and a really good mobile game.
That's
So,
true.
for that, D, I say.
H1Z1, one of the first battle royale games I got invested into. Obviously, it hasn't really held up as well. It's a pretty much dead game now. But back in the day, especially when it got released on PlayStation, it was decently popular. I definitely will say I definitely did have a lot of fun in Acer Clan when we did play H1Z1. That was during the PlayStation days there. The game has not held up as well as you would hope, but I definitely would say it's better than Fortnite, at least the 2018 version, which is what we used to play back in the day. So we're going to put it just, I don't want to say a B. Sounds about right for me. You got anything to say about it or no?
It was definitely, it was a pretty good game for its time, and it was definitely fun, but I don't know, it's basically, to me, it's just like a carbon copy of PUBG, except for PUBG's better, so.
I want to say PUBG's better than H1Z1, but...
It
Okay.
depends on who you're playing with.
That's true.
Just Steve for me.
Tetris 99. I'm just gonna call this Tetris in general. Very, very good game. I've played more Tetris than probably, I don't know what example to even make of it, but I mean I've played a lot of Tetris, and the game is phenomenal. It was a very, very revolutionary game for the puzzle genre. And just really gaming as a whole. I mean, everybody knows what Tetris is, just like with Mario, all that stuff. So I would say it's, an easy S tier. I mean, just for like what it created in the gaming space, I don't know. What do you got to say about it?
Another game just like Pac-Man and Galaga. Really good game.
Oh, come on, man. You can't do Tetris like that, man. That ain't right.
It's just not my kind of game.
That ain't right, man. You just, wow. Damn.
Okay, the type of like old and arcade games I like are like Sailor Moon, The Punisher.
I've never seen something so damn cold-blooded, man. What do you rating Tetris at?
Put it at C.
I've never seen something so damn cold-blooded, man. Damn.
It was a good game. It's just not my taste. I was right with Doom and Pac-Man. How do you feel that I put Tetris in the same category as Fortnite? Go take a look at my list. How do you feel about that?
Let's do this. This fucking list, dude. I'm on the fucking pretty dookie booty. What the fuck is this shit? F, aka fucking terrible. It's all like a fucking Gordon Ramsay list, dude. Good, but I don't like it. Below mid, obviously. Mid. Super good, but not Time Pilot good. Time Pilot good.
Check out what the changes I've made to F tier.
AK fucking terrible donkey shit. Alright. Halo 5. Really, really good Forge mode. Oh, man. Do I want to say decent multiplayer or do I want to say, like, average multiplayer? I don't know, man. In this case, they're so damn different. Average and decent. I did like the way how you could download some really good Forge maps on Halo 5. They did bring back the Halo 2 battle rifle. I will give them that for Halo 5. That was very nice. A lot of the unique weapons in Halo 5 are very, very cool. Like that silencer suppressed pistol that shot really fast and gave you a speed boost when you held it. That was really cool. It was Halo 5 tried out a lot of new stuff. Definitely was a lot more ambitious than Halo 4, say. But it flopped just as hard as Halo 4, so it's going to be a B tier for me. And that's just that. Alright. You got anything to say about Halo 5?
I didn't really play it that much, but it was definitely overhyped, and for that, I put it at B.
Oh yeah, also you got the scripts on Forge modes, which were really good. Obviously Halo 5 has some of the best Forge maps. and gameplay of any Halo. I definitely will say they went above and beyond with Forge mode, but it definitely did take them a little while for them to incorporate it into the game. I think it took a couple months. But yeah. Let's see. Campaign. Nope. That's the reason why I said to be. But it's a very good Halo. It's just it has some major pitfalls. Halo Combat Evolved. S tier, obviously. Come on, man. I mean, what I gotta say about Halo Combat Evolved, man, it's like if Halo Combat Evolved was like a veteran or something like that, dude, it'd be all decorated, man. You know what I'm saying? Have like every single damn medal that you could probably get in the military. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it has the gameplay, the legacy, the initiative to make like a game that was like, yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know, man. I mean, sadly, Bungie definitely did fall off a little bit after Halo Reach, making what I would consider one of the worst games ever made, Destiny. But this game was very, very revolutionary for what it did to the gaming franchise. If you were to call Doom the father of FPS games, you would call Halo the person in the family that has like the legacy that everybody remembers. You know? Does that make sense? Maybe?
Yeah, kind of.
I want to try to make my own. Okay,
Yeah,
man. Everybody loves this list, man. I don't know what it is with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to have their shot at... Oh, shit. Hold on.
You should put the link somewhere in the stream.
Maybe. There's a lot of people that want to play this. I mean, hell, I'll send it to you guys. I mean, hell, I'm glad you guys like the tier list we've made here. So I mean, hey, you gotta give me credit for that. I guess I guess we played a lot of good games on this channel, haven't we, Kenna?
Yeah, well, I think there's some that we should add.
Like what?
Like let me whip out my list real quick. I do have a list of games I want to play with you. I think that we need to play 7 Days to Die and GTA.
Oh,
and
GTA, man. We need to play GTA on the channel one day, man. That'll be a funny time. One day, guys. One day. All right. You got any comments about Halo C? I don't think I asked you about it yet or not.
You have not. Also, S tier. Only played it one time, and yeah, it was with you. But that was a really fun game. And
I remember that, did we?
Discord,
Yeah, I know. I saw. We should do a Halo C playthrough one day.
Yeah, we should. Ask if people want that, because I want that. I want to play it again. I would love to play it again.
What Halo game you guys want to see us play, guys? Write it in the chat. What Halo game do you want to see played?
If you want all of them, I'm fine with that. I got them all. For all.
But yeah, definitely S tier.
Which one first, though? It's a question. They can't play all of them at the same time.
I am in chronological order.
All right. Can you imagine, like, actually, bro, you want to be like a Mr. Beast status type video? Playing every Halo game in one stream. Non-stop.
That would be hell.
Can you imagine that? It'd be like, would you rather count to 1 million, or would you rather count to, or would you rather play all the Halo games in one sitting?
We should actually do that. That would
No.
be like...
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
fun,
man.
yeah. That
In
would
one
be
sitting,
awesome.
do you know, bro? Do you know how long that stream would be, man? You might as well do an ACER Eclipse sleep stream at that point.
I don't even know what that is. Anyway,
A sleep stream is
we did
basically
all
like,
the
oh no,
Halo
ready?
games.
I'll explain what a sleep stream is on YouTube. Ready? It's basically
Oh, no, never mind. Don't show me. I know what you're talking about. It's a thing where the people can't sleep and they complain, so that way
Yeah.
you give them more money.
yeah, basically it's it's a quite a concept. It's funny too.
Alright, moving on. I'm starting the next one because
Halo Master Chief Collection.
Halo Master Chief Collection, immediate S tier because it has all the Halo games. What else can I say about it?
Well, I wouldn't say an automatic S tier. Because, man, I'm gonna sound like I'm gonna sound like those people that like think like every single European train should be like in the fucking United States and it should already happen, but it just hasn't. Everybody fucking complains about the most weirdest ass bullshit. I'm gonna say this right now: Halo Master Chief Collection, very very good gameplay, but Halo 2 in the collection does not play like Halo 2 multiplayer in the original. The battle rifle is so damn I mean, they try to sweep this underneath the rug. The battle rifle in Halo 2 MCC is not the same battle rifle that's in the fucking original game, which is so damn annoying because I'm so damn good with the battle rifle in Halo 2. So when I play Halo 2 on Master Chief Collection, it's absolute dog shit. I always get fucking killed and it fucking makes you pissed off as hell. Ranking system in Halo C, or ranking system in Master Chief Collection is very, very good. I like it. Obviously, I'm already like a diamond or something like that. Actually, I think I'm a silver diamond, I think, in Master Chief Collection as of right now. I love it. Invested a lot of hours into it. I like it how you can play every single Halo. Like, you can switch between them very, very easily. The downloading system with it is not very nice, but I guess it's better than the Xbox version of it, which makes you download the whole 130-something fucking gigabytes of it. So that could be a pain in the ass. I like at the PC, I can choose or download, but it just, I don't know, it's just an inconvenience sometimes a little bit too. So, Master Chief Collection, an A tier. It's not an S tier because of Halo 2, but A tier. Got anything to say about it? Oh man, I'm starting to lose my voice now because I'm drinking water or anything like that.
Putting all of the Halo games in one game, I don't even care about any changes they make. That's so like imagine like every COD game in one game. Like it's just like good. Unexpected.
Kind of. Depends on what COD games you got in there because if you did the wrong COD games, you'd be looking at a file that was over a terabyte big or larger.
Oh, it would probably be like, I could probably not even fit it on my entire 9 terabyte PlayStation.
But Master Chief Collection, you already know my opinion on it. Let's move on. Halo 2, tied with the best Halo game in the whole franchise. The game, I mean, we're talking about the original Halo 2 here. It wasn't as revolutionary as Halo C, but the multiplayer was definitely a step up. I mean, or like the whole gameplay in general is definitely a step up from what Halo CE was. It's definitely a lot less jerky than Halo CE was. Rockets was introduced here, I believe. Like where you could actually make the game mode and do that. Project Cartographer is very, very nice. If you're looking for an original Halo 2 experience, that's the one you want to play, not MCC. What else I gotta say about this game? Campaign's very, very good as well for Halo 2. A lot of people complain about the Jackals. I haven't really experienced them too much because I haven't played on Legendary, but that's that. I'd say it's an 8. Oh man, it's gonna be hard. I put Halo C at S tier, but I'm not sure if Halo 2 quite has the legacy and the all that stuff that Halo C has. Damn. Fuck it, we're just gonna put it in an S tier. Fuck it. You got anything to say about Halo 2?
I'm messing with passwords real quick. I never got to finish it because you and me never finished it. But from what I did play of it, definitely a good game. I just never got to finish it. So I don't know. I would say A or B. Kind of struggling to pick right now.
Okay. Halo 3. Halo 3 is alright. I'm gonna be one of the first people that you meet that will say Halo 3 is not the best Halo ever made, and it's far from it.
True.
I would honestly put it at a B tier. Definitely, obviously, it was the most sold Halo game, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That'd be my only conclusion. I should not put Halo 5 and Halo 3 in the same category. People are gonna fucking hate me for that shit. Damn it. Damn. Fuck, man. Should I do Halo 5 now? Damn. Watch now, fuck it. Deal with it, fucking Halo 3 suckers. Fucking suck on your fucking Halo 3 dick. Because fucking Halo 3 is going in the same category as fucking Halo 5. What's that?
People that dick ride Halo 3 are mad annoying.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But Halo 3, it's not a bad Halo, just like every single other Halo, besides Halo Wars and whatever fucking other stuff that they made that were spin-offs. But obviously it's just like a mainstream Halo. They're pretty good for the most part. Oh no, I put Halo 4. Said categories Halo 3 too. Oh man, I'm gonna get some really big backlash from this, but whatever. It's not like people come to my channel to watch Halo anyway, so it's my honest opinion, you know. Everybody knows this list isn't scripted because we put these 3 games in the same damn category and Night Trap in the same category. Should be saying something. But I mean, hey, Halo 3 and Jet Set Radio are in the same category, and Black Ops 3 too. So it's not, B tier's not bad. It just means it's not as good as A or S. All right. So that's my testimony to putting Halo 3 in the same category as some of these other games in B tier. But at least it's better than Cold War, and it's sure as hell better than Modern Warfare and World War II. Halo 3, it's a very hard game to explain. Definitely a step down in my opinion from Halo 2, but obviously introduced Forge, which is very, very revolutionary, but I don't know, I mean, wasn't as solid gameplay wise as Halo 2 or even Halo Reach, and definitely not as much as Halo ODST. A lot of the features that would be good in ODST and Halo Reach did come from Halo 3. I will give it that. But Halo 3 was the first one, obviously, so it wasn't quite there yet, per se. In my opinion, I mean, it's still a very, very good Halo, but it's just not really like, I don't know. You want to say something about Halo 3 or no?
I've only played it once, and I don't even really remember it, but I obviously know for a fact I'm good considering so many people like it, so I put it on B with Halo 2.
Okay, Total Minor, another Xbox 360 indie game. It's alright. It's definitely has longer blocks and stuff like that as Cast Emergency, but it's almost the same as that category's Cast Emergency, so I personally like Cast Emergency a little bit better, and Total Minor's Night is absolute hell. So it's very unbalanced. I'm going to put it at a B tier. Okay. And that's probably going to go in your don't remember the game but good enough at all, right? What's up,
don't
Aiden?
even know what it is, so I put that in B.
Do you
What the
rank
fuck
Halo
is
2?
this
We just ranked Halo 2. I think it was about, let's say, maybe 5 games ago or so, but yeah. We've already ranked Halo 2. And yeah. Hill Climb Racing. This game, I would honestly probably say it's within my top 3 favorite mobile games. I don't really play mobile games anymore, but definitely growing up, those my definitely up there in my favorites. You know, I mean, it's very, very good. It's a very strange idea to put in a mobile game, but it works. It very much so works. The upgrade system, I mean, the gameplay and everything that makes Hill Climb Racing is amazing. For a mobile game, honestly, I'm gonna put it in A tier because I mean, it's just a great mobile game. I mean, you wouldn't expect something so simple but so good out of a mobile game like that. So, in that case, we're gonna put it in A tier. What do you guys say about it?
Hill Climb Racing? I played it a lot when I was little. Definitely good as it gets for a mobile game, but once again, I'm not really that big on mobile games or games that are just. I'm not good at. Well, not that I'm not good at them. Well, I am not good at them, but I don't like high score based games. It's just not my thing. So mid.
Time Pilot's a score based game.
Yeah, it's easier.
Check Discord. Oh, here we go. We get to see now, boys. Where's he at? Check Discord. You didn't. You didn't send it. I don't think you did. At least no. Let me put in. No. Oh, here we go. All right, now, boys. Tier list. Here we go. Mortal Kombat. Okay. All right. But I don't know about Resident Evil in an S tier. I mean, I definitely know it's a revolutionary game, but I just don't remember it too well. I respect Denshin go in C tier. It's definitely better than Kenna. I forgot. Clone of the Impossible game. That statement pisses me off. How do you forget Punch Out, man? What? Damn. That's crazy. Good campaign, or bad multiplayer. I wouldn't agree with Cold War being bad multiplayer, but and then fucking god awful. Nothing's fucking god awful, but Minecraft's in the B tier. I mean, hey, Wii Sports Resort's in the no. You can't do it like that, man. You can't do Wii Sports Resort like that, man. Fortnite, it's in its own category. Night Trap, I haven't played. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, that's not bad, I suppose. All right. Almost every Call of Duty that's good is in the S tier. That's respectable. Is Halo Reach there? Halo Reach is an A tier. Still pretty high up there, I suppose. Oh, sorry, DM you in Discord. What's your username here? Aiden. No, boy. I don't know. I don't know if I would agree with your list too much, but I don't know. That's just my opinion here. All right. You still there? Okay. What game were we on? We were on Hill Climb Racing, right? I think you already said your opinion on it.
Yeah, we just finished Hill Climb.
Okay. Hand of Fate is next. Now, Hand of Fate was a game of gold. They did make a second one. Second one wasn't as good, but Hand of Fate, it's a very interesting game. But it's not like a game I would go back. I'll be like, damn, I want to really play that game. You know, it's good, but it's a very interesting gameplay, but it's not really like a replayable gameplay. Oh, mind it. All right. Let's see what a mind didn't say. Watching the stream. I can listen. Okay. He wants to do the list too. Hell. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Hand of Fate. It's an alright game. It's not the best, not the worst. Pretty. Yeah, actually, I wouldn't say it's mid. I'll probably put it at B. That sounds about right. Okay.
Did you read what it said?
I didn't know. Just crash course. Oh, here, hold on. Gotta recheck it. I didn't see Doritos. Actually, no. I know. I put Doritos Crash Course on here somewhere. Where did I put that Doritos Crash Course? Where the hell is that? I put it on there, right? No. Oh yeah. Okay, I did. I was about to be like, what the fuck? I remember putting it on there. Where's Doritos Crash Course? Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. Doritos Crash Course in an S tier. All right. Okay. Up next, Infinite Warfare. You want to start off with this one, or you want me to start off?
Yeah, sure. This Infinite Warfare actually has a really creative zombies.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's not really zombies, so I do like that. It's actually the one zombies that I can say that I actually thoroughly, really enjoy. I actually
Really?
love it. And Black Ops 3 was actually pretty good zombies too. But anyways, the campaign is actually underrated. I don't know why nobody likes it. And I don't know, multiplayer is kind of doo-doo in my opinion, but the rest of the game is good.
Alright. Here's my opinion on Infinite Warfare. You ready? Campaign, very, very mid. It's not as bad as World War II, not by any means. But zombies, man. Oh man. If they can make a zombies mode like in Infinite Warfare again, oh man, I buy the Call of Duty in an instant. Treyarch should go back to what Infinite Warfare did, or what they did in Black Ops 3, because what they're doing now is just, nope. Zombies World obviously isn't as good as Black Ops 3 or whatever, but zombies in Spaceland, man. 80s music playing all over the place. Space guns. all the attachments you can do. I like the leveling up system in Infinite Warfare. And I mean, just overall, I mean, the zombies is very good, but where it really drops down, sadly, is in the multiplayer and the campaign. That's where it fucks it up. Because multiplayer is shitty as a motherfucking, like, I don't even know, man. I couldn't even explain how bad Infinite Warfare multiplayer is. The only saving grace with Infinite Warfare is its zombies mode. That's it. Everything else is shitty about Infinite Warfare. But the zombies mode is excellent. Like, it's almost like top tier. Like, if Infinite Warfare was only zombies, it would be an A or an S. But sadly, since the multiplayer and the campaign, I'm about to knock it down 2 tiers to a C. Okay, next up, Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, keep in mind, this is a remastered version. Have you ever played the remastered version of Modern Warfare, like the actual good remastered version, not the 2019?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have too many games titled Modern Warfare. I mean, they got Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare and Remastered, Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2. Enough about Warfare 2.
Like some other,
Yeah.
they got Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. They got a new Modern Warfare 2 coming out. They literally
Oh,
have,
no?
like,
Oh,
Modern
no!
Warfare
Don't
3.
tell me I forgot to put Skate 3 on the list. Oh, no!
Yeah, why is that not on here? Get that on here right now, Matt.
Here.
S tier immediately.
Well, I mean, hell, I mean, Skate 3 is still relevant today. Obviously, it's an S. So we're gonna pretend Skate 3 is right there at an S, where my mouse is. Right next to Halo 2. That's where it deserves to be. S tier. Modern Warfare
you have to
Remastered.
add it right now. You have to add it. You have to go and physically add it. to
I
the
can't.
list.
No, I can't do that because then it removes all the other shit. So I can't do that. But
Screenshot. Replace.
but Skate 3 S tier if it was on this list, which I forgot to do it along with New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Skate 3 is above S tier. It's literally so good.
Okay, Modern Warfare Remastered. Multiplayer and the campaign are very, very good. Oh man, campaign. I mean, obviously it derives from Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. But oh man, campaign in Modern Warfare Remastered and just the Modern Warfare originally. Also, Skate 3 goes on the S tier list, by the way. All right. I think everybody can agree with Skate 3 being on the S tier list. I mean, come on, man. But Modern Warfare Remastered, multiplayer, excellent. Not as good as Black Ops 1. I'd say, I mean, hell, I mean, it's just as good as Black Ops 2 with the multiplayer and the campaign. Well, I mean, not really campaign because Black Ops 2's multiplayer campaign's not. I haven't really played it too much, but push put class in F, make it a break. Alright, but yeah, Modern Warfare Remastered, solid A tier. It's not an S tier. It wasn't revolutionary at all, but it's good. What do you want to say about that?
I also think A tier. The multiplayer was really fun.
The campaign,
And
obviously,
the
is
campaign was also really good. And I like the Christmas map. You know the one.
Oh
with the
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Crash,
I don't know. I love that. It's
Winter
so,
Crash.
like,
Yep.
funny.
Yeah, there's like a
I
little
like
helicopter in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's Crash. Yep, that's Crash.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, Little Big Planet 3. I never played Little Big Planet 1 or 2, so keep that in mind while I read this. I've only played Little Big Planet 3 because it was what do they call the PlayStation, the free PlayStation games every month. PlayStation Plus games or something like that, right? Something like that. I don't know. They got Games of Gold, PlayStation Plus games or something like that, right?
I don't even know. I think
Little-
it's PlayStation Plus.
Yeah. A little while ago, about like 2018 or so, it was a PlayStation Plus game. So obviously I got it. I played it. We played it on the channel quite a lot of times. I played a lot of unique maps. It's definitely a very unique game, but people have told me that Little Big Planet 3 is not as good as the second or first one. But there's a lot of revolutionary maps in it, and I almost had no problems with it. So in my opinion, which only had been playing Little Big Planet 3. I never played Little Big Planet 2 or whatever. A B tier. what do you guys say about Little Big Planet 3?
I don't care if people hate me for this. I hate this style of game. I hate Little Big Planet F.
Super Mario 64. Easy S tier. I mean, hell, it's the best Mario game ever made. Super Mario 64. It's one of the first ever 3D, like truly 3D games, I would say, personally. It was one of the launch titles with the N64 alongside, what was the other one that came alongside the N64? Actually, no. I think Super Mario 64 was the only game that released for the N64, wasn't it, right? Maybe?
Some Zelda game, I'm pretty sure.
We didn't forget Phasmophobia on it. Oh my. I know I put Phasmophobia on this list, dude. I know I did. I don't remember having it.
You didn't put Pacify either.
Alright, Phasmophobia. B. Pacify. Well, you know, we never played Pacify on the channel. But it'd probably go
we
B.
did for a stream once.
Really?
Mhm.
I don't remember that, but back to Super Mario 64 though. It's a very revolutionary game. Has a very big legacy in the Mario franchise. The game is one of the first 3D games. Very very wonky game, to say the least. A lot of glitches. Switch port was very very good, and the speedruns are just fucking. It's just funny to watch sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Murder Miners, probably a B. It's not anything too crazy.
Let me do my Mario.
Oh shoot! Yeah. My bad.
Okay, S tier. I don't care. I love Super Mario 64. Also, Phasmophobia S tier because it's the first game to ever like do anything like actually good with a ghost kind of game. Pacify A tier because they don't update it enough, not enough maps. But also still really good.
Okay.
Good one.
Murder Miners, another Xbox 360 game. It's gonna be a B tier. A lot of people have a lot of fond memories of this game, just like Castleman Z. It's definitely one of the more popular indie games on the Xbox 360. Gameplay's decent. It's not the best, not the worst. But yeah, solid B. Fun Run 2. Man, this is a good mobile game. Very, very good. They even made a Fun Run 3 now, which is very, very good as well. It'd probably be about an A+. I can't put it in an S, but an A plus is acceptable. The game, it's like a race. It's like a racing game. I don't know how you explain it, man. It's just you would have to play it in order to understand it, but I don't know. It's pretty good. Fun Run 3 is very good as well, but Fun Run 2 is the one that we played on this channel, so we're gonna put it on this list here. You got anything to say about Fun Run 2? Or just Fun Run in general? Oh man, you should play it. Doritos Crash Course. No comments asked. Doritos Crash Course, one of the best selling games on the Xbox 360. And also one of the most innovative. I mean, I'd say. You don't really see too many Wipeout games. Doritos Crash Course did that really amazingly, in my opinion. You don't really see too many games like it. So, easy S. Oh, Among Us too. We forgot to put Among Us on the list. Damn it. What would you put Among Us at?
At first, when it came out, like it was definitely overrated, but
I'd
it was
say
unique and cool. So
I'd say B+.
But
I'd say
now,
B+.
well, now at this point, it's like it's terrible. I'd say D.
I haven't played it in a little while, but from what I played,
They
it's a
made it
B+.
bad.
Okay. You got any comments about Doritos Crash Course?
Never played it, but it does look really fun.
How have you never played Doritos Crash Course? Maybe you had a 360. What?
I don't know.
Super Smash Bros. N64. Because that's the only way we played on this channel. The N64 version of Super Smash Bros. So this was the first one that was made for the I mean it's the first Smash Bros. Ever to be made. It's a very interesting game. It's definitely a lot better than some of the newer Smash Bros. In my opinion. I never played Melee before really too much. Definitely a lot of sweats on this game, so that brings it down a little bit. But I'd probably say a B. I mean, it's revolutionary for what it was, but it's just not really my type of game. And oh, here we go. This will give my credit back a little bit. Halo 3 and Super Smash Bros. In the same category. There we go. We're at peace again. All right, here we go. Minecraft. There's nothing else to say about it, man. It's just an easy S. I mean, for what Minecraft did to like our childhoods and just growing up with Minecraft, every single damn thing I built. I mean, I probably have more sentimental attachment to half the stuff in my Minecraft worlds than like half the stuff I have here in real life. That's how like influential Minecraft is and how creative Minecraft you can get in it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just it's just crazy how innovative Minecraft was, you know? And just like what it accomplished. I mean, I wouldn't really agree with some of the updates they have nowadays, but for the most part, I mean, hell, Minecraft is like very, very good still. I mean, it holds up even this many years later. I mean, the game's now what, 13 years old or so? So I mean, gotta give it that, man. It's definitely still has its place in gaming, and doesn't seem like it's falling off anytime soon. What do you gotta say about it?
Minecraft, I mean, I don't even know. I would say like one of the most popular and revolutionary games of all time. And even like if someone doesn't like it or gets bored of it, they have to admit that it is like a really good game. So
Yeah.
that's here.
Okay, Punch-Out. I love this game, man. I mean, Punch-Out's the thing that got me into watching Mike Tyson boxing, which is like one of the only boxers I actually watch. Well, I mean, I haven't really watched him like too much recently, but Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, man. Oh man. Versus Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson Punch-Out and beating him. It just feels good. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, holy shit. What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? Nice to see you again, man. Nice to see you again. It's my boy from summer school in 6th grade. In the chat. That's my boy. Me and him used to play Game Boys together. Fucking summer school in 6th grade. What a man. Shout out to Alex Wellington, man. I don't know if he does any content on his channel, man, but if he does, man, go sub to him, man. Holy shit. What a legend. Let's see if he does any content on his channel. I'm not going to shout him out if he doesn't do content, but if he does, man. Oh, yeah, boys. Go check him out, man. Because this man was, oh, man, what a legend. What an absolute legend, man. Shout out to Alex, man. All right. Punch-Out. It's a very, very good game. I'd say it's an A, just because of I wouldn't really say it's revolutionary, but the gameplay for an NES game is just out of this world, man. Holy shit. But I mean, the game is so fluid, and there's like so many different strategies you can use to verse the 14 different boxers in the game. I mean, hell, the game is just as big as a JPEG image, 256 kilobytes, and it's out of this world, man. It's just like, I mean, for 1987, man, that would have been a game to live with. Oh, man. And especially Mike Tyson's heyday, man, that would have been, oh, man. Woo! What a game. Garden Warfare 2. Garden Warfare 2 is a very interesting game. Wouldn't say it's as good as Garden Warfare. I don't know. Garden Warfare and Garden Warfare 2 kind of like their takeaways each. One of them's better than the other because they're one. Yeah, I get the idea. Garden Warfare 2 though, man, I love the open world, the backyard battleground you got. It's very, very good. I probably honestly have to put it at an A tier, man. It's a very solid game. It's not as good as Plants vs. Zombies, but it's definitely a good first-person shooter, especially for the younger audience. Halo Reach. Come on. Come on, man. S tier, man. S tier. Come on.
Dude, you know you gotta let me speak on the Halo Reach.
Oh,
release.
yeah.
Game of my childhood, best game.
What was the last game I cut you off on by accident? Oh, no. Did you ever play Garden Warfare 2? This would be interesting. I never even figured this one out.
I did when it came out.
Oh, come on. Let's hear. I want to hear your opinion on Garden Warfare 2, man. Let's hear this.
I played it when it came out, played it for a few hours, got bored of it. Didn't like
Oh, man. That's crazy. Damn.
I'd say C.
Whatever. Alright. Halo Reach. DMR. Best Halo. Oh, actually, I don't know. I can't say the DMR is the best Halo weapon because there's the Halo 2 battle rifle. Damn it. DMR tied with the best Halo weapon. I can say because I tied my Halo games, Halo 2 and Halo Reach. Weapon Blue. I like it because it makes your shots a lot more better. Forge mode in Halo Reach was very, very good. I really love Halo Reach Forge. But what I gotta say, man, the campaign. Oh my god, man! Holy shit! What a good campaign. I don't know which one's better, Halo Reach or Black Ops 1 campaign. I mean, shit.
For me, Halo Reach, but not by much. Like by the slightest bit ever.
I'd say mostly Halo Reach. Black Ops 1 story-wise, better. That's why I'm going to do it. But both of them are very, very key things in a campaign. Resident Evil 2, don't remember it enough. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. People are going to hate me for that, but I just don't remember it that much. I played it once on the channel, and that was it. How about you? This seems like a type of game you'd love. You'd like fucking suck its dick.
No, actually. I am like really not that big on Resident Evil.
Really?
Not a single one that I actually enjoyed playing.
Wow. Seemed like you'd be a type of fan.
4 and like Biohazard, I think. They were all mid. So.
You sure you ain't into the Biohazard game? Train
I
Biohazard?
got it because it matched my name.
Train Biohazard?
I don't know, I'm just not big on Resident Evil.
Alright.
So.
Higher or lower game. You know what this game is, right? Oh man.
No.
We should do this for a fucking stream one day. So higher or lower game, the way how it works, it's a web-based game. So let's pretend you were gonna ask somebody which one gets more monthly searches, Call of Duty or Halo. Would you say Call of Duty gets more searches, or would you say it gets lower than Halo's searches?
Odd gets higher, probably.
So basically, you'd either higher or lower, and if you're right, you go on to the next thing, you get a point. If not, you lose. And obviously, in this case, probably Call of Duty does get more than Halo, sadly, but whatever. Resident Evil 2 on N64 is amazing. Never seen it. Higher or lower, it's an interesting game. It definitely is not held up as good as what you would hope, but it's B. I mean, it's a good game to play every once in a while, especially when you're fucking bored as hell. Here we go. Roblox.
The only good thing about Roblox is Tropical Resort Tycoon.
Tropical Resort Tycoon.
And the fact that you can edit your avatars. Everything else sucks. So I'm gonna say pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna say Roblox is not that bad for what it gets hate for. There's some fucking stupid ass shit that Roblox has going for it, but it's not as bad as what people make it out to be. But I'm gonna name off some good Roblox games. Terminal Railways, obviously. Rails Unlimited. Miners Haven. Fates of Force is alright, I suppose. I mean, especially for a Roblox first-person shooter game. I don't know what else to say. It's alright. Depending on what game it is, it's probably a B, because it kind of depends on what game you play. Some of them are very, very good. Some of them are very, very bad, and can't even play them. for what they're worth. Oh, here we go. Borderlands, the Handsome Collection. Oh man, what a classic. Roblox only after because of Chris Hansen, the Roblox hack. What? Not now, boy said. Roblox F tier only because of Chris Hansen, the Roblox hacker. What the fuck does that even mean, dude? How the hell is fucking To Catch a Predator on Roblox as a hacker? It fucking makes sense. But Borderlands Handsome Collection, man. I have absolutely no problems with it. I can't rate it an S tier, but an A tier is definitely worthy of its spot because it's just, man. Borderlands, the whole franchise in general. We never played Borderlands 1 on the channel, but Borderlands in general, man. At least an A, maybe even an A plus, maybe. Just saying. Yeah. we trolled comics or comics with fucking Dench Day Go too. I think I saw that on my hard drive. fucking Dench Day Go. All right, this game you're not gonna know what it is because this is the game that What?
Handsome Collection.
Oh no. I was talking about SeaWorld Tycoon.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't let me speak last time.
Yeah. Talk about Borderlands Handsome Collection. Let's hear it.
Easy S tier. Borderlands 2 is one of the best games of all time. Borderlands 1, Claptrap is hilarious. That's the best character.
That's true.
Sequel, really cool, like, setting. I don't know, it just, like, looks really cool.
You know, honestly, man, for Claptrap, we're going to put it in an S tier. I changed my mind. I forgot about Claptrap. It's a funny-ass guy. SeaWorld Tycoon. Game that my mom and my sister used to play as a kid, and somehow it survived moving and all that stuff. So decided, I found it in the basement one day. I was going to play it. My computer has a CD hard drive, or a CD-ROM drive. CD hard drive. What the hell is that? A CD hard drive. Can you imagine that? Fucking CD hard drive. But Roblox is pretty good for what it is, and everybody says it's a game. It's a website people make games on, so quality will differ from game to game. Yeah, that's kind of why I rated it based on. SeaWorld Tycoon. It's a game my sister and my mom played as whenever I was younger. I used to see them play it sometimes, so I decided I was going to fucking play it for a stream one day. It's an alright Tycoon game, kind of mid though. It's not as good as Roller Coaster Tycoon, which I've got to put on this list as well. Roller Coaster Tycoon's a little bit better though. Sector's Edge. You could say this is the revival of indie games that were like 360 level indie games. It's not as good as Castle Runners 8. It's not as good as any of the Xbox 360 indie games, but it's alright for what it is. And I don't know, Kenna doesn't know what SeaWorld Tycoon or Sector's Edge is, so we're just gonna skip over her opinion there because I already know she doesn't know what these games are. These are ACER Eclipse exclusive games almost, but I don't know, Sector's Edge is alright. I'll probably put it at a C though. Okay, Spelunky. What a fucking hard ass game, man. I hate this game sometimes, but it's cool to explore every once in a while though. Maybe about like every year and a half or so. The game is not the best. It's not the worst though, and it's definitely, I'd probably say it's a high B, very, very high B. You got any opinion on Spelunky or no? Never played it, alright. Alright, Splatoon 2. This is a good game for Nintendo standards, considering it's an FPS game. It's not really too much to complain about with Splatoon 2. The graphics are amazing for a Switch game on it. The paintball and like the whole lore of the game is interesting. But I don't know, I mean, I'd probably put it in an A tier. What would you say about that?
I don't even know what we're talking about. What are we talking about?
We're talking about Splatoon 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Played it once. Not really my type of game.
Alright, Pokemon Sword. So, one of my first ever games I ever played as a kid was Pokemon Sapphire. So, I am a Pokemon fan and I grew up with Pokemon. So, whenever I say this statement, don't get all butthurt. No, boy, you got a point, but still. Pokemon Sword. Shitty ass game, man. Holy shit. That's so damn bad for a Pokemon game now. You know the hell they even came out of fucking Nintendo's headquarters. But I'd much rather play Brilliant Diamond any day. I don't like some of the stuff that they did to the Pokemon in that game, like Giga Pokemon and all that stuff. It's just I don't know. It's not like my type of Pokemon game, in my opinion. So it's probably going to be a D tier. Actually, that sounds about right. Putting it in the Fortnite category. All right, perfect. Xeno Minor. This is another Xbox 360 indie game. It was researched by a group of software developers onto the PC. When we replayed it, it was still in development. The game didn't work very, very well when we replayed it, and I haven't really played it since. But it was a decent game for what it is, and they're still working on it, so I gotta give them credit for that. So I'll put it at a B. Multiplayer didn't really work too well on it either, at least when I played it. Okay, you got any opinions on any of these games yet, or no? Xeno Minor or what was the last game we put? You never played Xeno Minor, right?
Nope.
That's what I thought. Okay, Terraria. Obviously, I would hope you played Terraria before. I would hope.
I played it once and I don't really remember it much, but I do remember just like not liking it that much.
Come on, man. It's fucking bad. Terraria, another revolutionary game for sandbox in 2D. It's like Minecraft. The bosses are amazing. Oh, man, I need to get some water moves in. Your mom loves Pokemon Shield. Well, I sure as hell don't like Pokemon Sword or Shield, so suck it. Terraria, the pinnacle of 2D sandbox games. Bosses are amazing. Progressions is amazing, but it can be tedious at times. But still, it sure as hell deserves the S tier. I mean, hell. Even though it was on PS3. Okay. So you don't have any additional comments on Terraria?
No, not really. I don't know. I played it one time, I didn't really like it, so for me it's like, I don't know.
Alright. There we go. We're getting some interesting games here, I think. About, what we got left? We got 9 more games left.
Real quick, hate to interrupt and also off topic, but I'm trying to like download the rest of the Halo games on my like what's it called, Master Chief Collection thing.
Yeah.
And every single time I go to like one of the games, it says I don't have it installed, and then it like takes me to go buy it separately or something, and then it says I already have it. So like I literally can't do anything. I can't play it, and I can't like buy or download it.
You can figure it out here in a little bit. Oh, here we go.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do about that?
We'll figure it out.
What do you mean?
After the stream.
45
So,
minutes.
I'd say, out of 1, 2, 3... Question already. I'm just going to eliminate these games that I just don't know well enough anymore. So Fallout 3, that's it. Because I don't remember Fallout 3 enough, so that's that. My sister loves the Fallout franchise, and she loves the fucking music. She's one of those people that listens to 50s music because of fucking Fallout. So that's that. But, I played it once on the channel. It's alright, I suppose. But don't really remember the game too much, and I haven't played it enough. Okay. Mortal Kombat 2. Oh, man. So, actually, yeah, Terraria's soundtracks are pretty good, too. Okay, Mortal Kombat 2. We're going to be calling this the Sega Genesis version, or the arcade, which I actually have an arcade cabinet right next to me here. It is, it's a Mortal Kombat 2 machine. How about that? kind of more used to the table now, so I'm not going to show that, but yeah, the arcade one-up Mortal Kombat 2 machine has the other Mortal Kombats in it as well. So, Mortal Kombat 2, just like the original, I mean, my favorite Mortal Kombat game is Mortal Kombat 2. That's just my opinion. But, Mortal Kombat, I mean, in general, it was like revolutionary, easily an S tier. Not even any doubt about it. Easy S tier. Like Fallout 4. I mean, Mortal Kombat was a very, very good game, and it led to a lot of controversy, which led us to the ESRB, just like Night Trap did. But Mortal Kombat was a little more necessary. When you're pulling out spines of other people, but definitely for today's standards, it's not as violent. But Mortal Kombat, man, the legacy, and I mean, everybody knows what Mortal Kombat is. I mean, hell, I think every one of these games decides maybe potentially go Wolfenstein 3D, maybe Ark. Besides that, all the rest of these, Doritos Crash Course. Besides that, almost all the rest of these games, somebody would know in some way or another. Hold on.
Very
Alright, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. But I just quite understand the idea of a stream, but that's alright. Alright. Mortal Kombat 2. Very, very revolutionary game for what it was. And, obviously my favorite fighter was introduced in Mortal Kombat 2, Katana. So, that's that. So, I don't know. What do you got to say about it?
I love the old Mortal Kombat games, not the new ones, but the old ones are definitely really good.
Mortal
So,
Kombat
A tier
11 is
for me.
pretty good. So Mortal Kombat 9 and 10 are pretty good too. I haven't really played too. Are you there? Alright, here we go. Okay, I think we're back up here now. Maybe right now. Maybe. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think we're good now. Let's see here. Let's do a stream check and make sure we're all set. Good. Hold on. Let's check this here real quick. Okay, yeah. I think we're all set here. Okay, perfect. Like, kind of died.
Just eating
Okay, here we go,
ramen
okay, here
and
we
trying
go.
to figure out how to fix this.
Okay, here we go. All right, Desert Bus. Desert Bus is interesting. Definitely a very big political joke by Penn Jillette himself. His show's amazing, by the way. If you ever get a chance to go to a Penn and Teller show, don't pass it up, because, oh man, what a good show. I would not mind going to another one of his shows, man, because that was a good-ass show. Teller, he's pretty cool, too. He's a very good magician. And, let's see here. Desert Bus, man, oh man, for like what it is, it's a funny game, and it was one of the first bus simulator games, obviously. So you gotta give it credit for that. I mean, I'm not really much for buses, but it was one of the first ones that really was like that, So you gotta give them credit there. But like overall, I mean, I don't know. Desert Bus. Where did I put this one? I think for the joke it is, honestly, we're just gonna put it in a C tier. That's just me. What do you guys say about that?
Huh?
What do you guys say for Desert Bus?
More of a joke than an actual game, but
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. It's something. B.
Okay, Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Rainbow Six Vegas 2 is pretty interesting too, because of it's definitely a lot more better than Rainbow Six Siege in my opinion. Made by the same people, Tom Clancy, obviously Rainbow Six Vegas. I've not played the game in a long time, but I do remember it was definitely better than Rainbow Six Siege, and from what I remember, it is definitely a B. Turbo Dismount, or no, have you ever played Rainbow Six Vegas 2 or no?
I've never played it myself, but I've seen people play and it looks fun.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put it at C.
Okay, Turbo Dismount. This game is a very interesting mobile game, very, very unique. You could say it was popularized by Dan TDM himself, especially back in the day. It's not as popular as today, but sure as hell pretty popular. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a good mobile game. I'd probably put it at a B as well. You got any comments about Turbo Dismount or no?
I didn't even know Dan TDM played it, but I played it a lot when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a really fun game. So I don't know. I would say B.
All right, Deadberg. That's what DB is. Deadberg. So Deadberg's another Xbox 360 game. It's very, very good. They're still working on the PC version. For some reason I got copyrighted on the PC version, so they're gonna have to fix that. But for what it is, B tier. Unturned. It's a PC indie game. It's interesting to say the least. The game is replayability factor is not too well, but I mean it's a decent game for first time playthrough. So I'd say it's a let's see. Easy S. It's Wii Sports Resort. Definitely popularized the Wii Motion Plus accessory and just really the Wii in general. My Wii came with Wii Sports Resort, so that was pretty cool. I have a lot of childhood memories with Wii Sports Resort, so that was pretty cool. What do you got to say about Wii Sports Resort?
Obviously, Wii Sports is better, but Wii Sports.
Oh, come on, man. I don't know.
Fun.
Wii Sports Boxing's funny. But Swordplay Man hits different. It just hits different.
I don't know. I'd say A, because I don't know. I like the original Wii Sports better, but this is obviously still really, really good.
Yeah, I like Wii Sports Resort better than the original, but about the same. Okay. Bloons Tower Defense 6, last game of our list here. What I gotta say about this one? This one is I want to say A, because I mean it's just Bloons Tower Defense 6. I mean hell. I mean it's kind of like Bloons Tower Defense 5, but it's like a little more cartoonish, and it's a little more graphically intensive. Not really graphically intensive, but kind of. I don't know. So more graphically in tune with 2022 standards. I don't know. It's just an overall pretty good game. A lot of ACERs. We played a lot at ACER Clan here, and that's kind of that. Reborn cannot be topped. You're all right about that, Alex. But yeah, this is our list here. So I don't know. I mean, I'll put a link in the description to this tier list if you want to try it out yourself. I don't know, man. Post on Instagram, tag me at ACER Eclipse, all one word. Tag me on Instagram. Fucking, I don't know, some shit like that. I'll check it out. What you guys have for a tier list here, and besides that, we're going to stream here. If you guys did enjoy the next one, content like this, make sure to subscribe. And besides that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Any more closing comments or? You hear me?
What?
I said, do you have any more closing comments?
Subscribe to my YouTube.
Okay.
That was a joke. I don't have anything to say.
Well,
Let me mark ramen and peace.
all right.
Toilet water.
But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.